Okay, so I'm making this video about the girl that got beat up at McDonald's, or transgender. It's basically what it is. So my friend told me about this video, and she told me that she started crying when she watched it, and I thought she was just exaggerating. So like I went on YouTube and I saw this video and it had the link for it, so I watched it, and wow, I was speechless. Like, for one, how could people even think to do that? To go and beat up someone, like, for no reason because they're transgender. Wow. Congratulations, Mr. Obvious. Like, it doesn't give you a reason to go and beat someone up because of that. Like, where do you even get that at? And, like, I don't even know. I'm just so speechless about this whole thing. Like, it's really heartbreaking to see that someone would go and do that. Just because someone's transgender doesn't mean they're different. They're just uncomfortable with the gender that they are, and they feel that they should be the other gender. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And if you don't like it, well then just leave them alone. Like, seriously, it's not that hard to do. I just, I'm, I really think that those girls that beat up that girl they should get, like, the worst punishment ever. It's just a terrible thing to do. And the workers stood there. I mean, seriously. Like, you could obviously see in the video that at least one of the workers was a guy, so he could have stopped the girls. Like, you see that kind of, like, older aged woman come in and try to get the girls off of the transgender. I'm like, cool. And the guy videotaping, he's laughing while he's like, oh, she's having a seizure. Oh shit, oh shit. And he's laughing. Yeah, I'd laugh at that too. Who laughs at someone having a seizure and he's videotaping it the whole time? Like, if I saw someone like that getting beat up, I would have gotten in there and started getting them off of her. Like, wouldn't you do that? Especially because you obviously know that the guy videotaping it was a guy from his voice. So he could have easily gotten those girls off of her. But no, let's just videotape it and let's see. It'll probably be really funny because it's two black girls beating up a transgender. Yeah, real funny. I honestly think that this video just shows that how low people can get. You know, society is just kind of bringing people down, I'd have to say. Like, the United States itself is supposed to be free. You got freedom, all that jazz and stuff, and some people are really hurting. Like, not only is it hard enough for transgenders because they're not comfortable as the gender they are, but then they get picked on because either they're trying to be a guy or they're trying to be a girl, like that's their actual gender, but it's not working out for them. So then they switch to be a girl or a guy, and then people are making fun of them. Like, it's not funny. They can be whatever they want to be, and whoever they want to be, whenever they want to be. So it goes for everyone, and no one has the right to go and make fun of them at all. It's really stupid that people would even think it's funny to go and kick someone and beat them and drag them on the floor until they have a freaking seizure on the ground. Especially in McDonald's. Like, if I was gonna go beat someone up, it wouldn't be in McDonald's. Like, How stupid was that to begin with? But I just think that the video is just, it's really disgusting, to be honest. Like, how could people even be cruel enough to do that? Like, obviously they have no feelings or hearts, because just to kick someone repeatedly over and over again, drag them on the ground, obviously they had to do a lot of damage if the girl started having a seizure. And they're like, oh, let's get out of here. I mean, come on. Seriously? How could you live with that on your conscience? I guess the whole point I'm trying to make of this video is that, it's really not cool at all to go and start beating up someone because they're transgender. And it's not even just transgender. Gay, lesbian, bi, transgender, whatever else, Their people do. They do what everyone else does. And there's just no right. No one has a right to go and make fun of them or call them names or single them out or beat them till they have a seizure. Like, it's really depressing. And I feel bad for that poor girl's family. And I really hope she recovers okay and everything. So my hopes and wishes go out to her and her family. And anyone out there that supports transgenders, bis, anything like that, sexuality-wise and gender-wise, I think you're fantastic, and you keep doing what you do. And I know there's a petition for this. I don't have the link, but if you guys find it, definitely sign it. Like, it asks for your address and all this crap, and you could just put in stupid stuff, because I put in like your mom's street or something, and like Yucatilla, Florida or something. And I honestly don't think that's a city in Florida, and I'm pretty sure there's not a your mom's street in Florida either. So anyways, fill that out. And the petition is for like getting the workers fired and like the people fined and stuff at McDonald's. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But leave comments, tell me what you think. And don't be dicks and write comments like you were referring to the person as a girl when technically it was a guy. Like, seriously, that's just really low. Or anything else like, oh, that girl slash guy had it coming for her slash him. Or like just something to be the opposite of what I said. Like, okay, I admire your opinion because everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But you could just be like, well, I'm against this because blah blah blah. Like, don't make it like mean and stuff. I could see like if it's your religion or something. I mean, I'm Catholic, but just don't go and start saying shit about it, because that honestly would offend me. Like, I get hate comments all the time on stuff like, oh, you're emo, oh, you're seen, oh, you cut yourself, blah, 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 and I could care less. But when it comes to subjects like this, it's a serious matter, and I take it seriously, so please don't write anything like that, and if you do, I'm just going to delete it automatically. So. And it doesn't really make you look like a cool kid either if you do. So yeah, comment, video response maybe, I don't really know. But thanks for listening, and remember, sign a petition, And stand up for people when they get bullied, because this just shows, that people just stand there and watch. Step out of the crowd and actually make a difference. Peace.